Accept that, Joey.
Almost 3 minutes. I couldn't have drove my daily around the track faster than that.
Joey, did you get in? No? Guess not.
Backing out?
No. You can get in now, Fluffy.
Okay. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Road America road course for the Johnsonville 180 for the PTM Xfinity Series. Our first week back after Easter break, and looks like we're going to have a pretty decent race here today. Got an 11-car field, racing the iconic Road America Speedway. It's going to be a good one. All I got to say is, who's it going to be?
Be smart out there. Going green.
Here comes the field to the green flag. The 88 of Motorsports is going to lead them to the green flag. We're underway. And as they go down the long front stretch into turn number 1.
Stay to your left. Still there.
Everybody's going to break down into turn number 1. Whoa, we got a car off into the grass. It looked like that was the 5-car. PTM's off into the grass. A couple cars already off into the grass, and Motorsports going to lead him down into turn number 3. Everybody's trying to get around this track right now. Everybody's still just looking to get around. I got a couple cars off in the grass. As they go through turn number 4, down into the hard braking turn number 5.
Still there.
And Motorsports and the Hellman's number 88 looking pretty strong here early on. As they go up under the
Stay left.
famous Corvette bridge around turn number 6. And at turn number 7. There's the number 9 car racing with the 3. And I believe that is the 7. And PTM's is off in the grass in the back. Here comes the 7 to the outside. Gonna get off of the track a little bit and get back behind the 3 as they go through the carousel. A lot of guys just off in the grass here early on. Everybody's just trying to get a rhythm down as the 88 leads them through the king. Oh, and the 88 goes around hard into the wall. Keeps it going, no caution. And now the 21 is your race leader. Of Jason the 21. Another ride change for Geese as he goes into turn number 14 and coming down the long front stretch and up the very long straightaway. And to complete the first lap here at Road America, we have a 4-lap stage. Number 1 as the 21 of Geese leads the field into turn number 1. And Motorsports in the 88 with a little bit of damage to the front end of that 88 sits in second. The field's pretty spread out right now. It looks like the 7 is in second with the 00. Or the 7 is in third with the 00 behind him. And here's PTM's back behind them, dialing the 7 as they go into the turn number 9. Fire sits up there. We're now in third, past the 7. And Motorsports starting to reel in the 21 a little bit. And the 3 and the 2 are off into the grass, going into turn number 6. Like I said, the field's going to be very spread out here today, as they all seem to be having a little bit of trouble here in the early laps here with their race cars. As they come through the carousel, the 00 coming through the carousel underneath the Continental Tire bridge. Here comes the 00. Whoa, Motorsports. I think he got caught in the sand trap down here. Fire's going to tap the tire barrier. As they're coming through the Hawk Tunnel turn. Off of turn number 14. Down the long front stretch, the 21 of G. Still your race leader. Got a pretty comfortable lead. He's out just on a casual drive right now. He doesn't have to worry about anybody around him. He can just run his own lines. And that's stop point number 21. All by himself. Going into turn number 3. There's the number 9 of JD. Looking pretty strong in a 5th place spot right now as Fire sits in 4th with the 00. Dial sits in 3rd with the 7, but looking for 2nd to pass the 88 of Motorsports as they go down towards the hard-braking turn number 5. Here they go, and there goes Dial looking to take it on the inside with the overtake. Dial slides a little too far. Motorsports going to pass him back for the spot. And good racing right here for 2nd and 3rd as they come into turn number 6 and turn number 7. So good position swapping here. And the 2 cars going to get past the 00 as the 00 Fire got off into the grass a little bit. There's some pretty decent racing here from 2nd on back. And it looks like the 89's off in the grass as well. And here comes the 1 car behind the 5 ThePottles as they come around turn number 6. Or turn number 7, huh? Oh, yeah, that was turn number 6. Turn number 8, my bad. Now they're into the carousel turn. And the 00 of Mill is right behind that. Or the 0 of Mill is right behind them. And here's the 00 of Fire. We got a pretty decent pack here. And the 3 cars off into the sand trap in Canada corner. But it's still all the 21, all by himself. It's going to have 2 more laps to go. Or 1 more lap to go here for stage number 1. And it's still the 88 sitting in 2nd. Followed by the 2 car. And then the number 9, and then the 00. So everybody from 2nd on back is still within closing range. And here comes Dial back to the inside, going into turn number 3. Not going to get there. Everybody's doing a lot of give and take right now here early on. It's a long race, big track. They don't want to force anything. So the current top 5 is Chiefs, Motorsports, Addy in 3rd, and then JD in 4th, and then Fire in 5th. Oh, and Motorsports off towards the wall in turn number 5. So now we have another position change, as Addy's going to move up to 2nd. And we got a little bumping and banging here. Here comes Motorsports. Back in the 88, and here comes Fire in the 00. He moved up to the 3rd spot. That 88 looks fast. Qualified on the pole, but now sits back in 4th as they come out of turn number 8 to head to the carousel. Oh, the 00 got sideways and into the 88. Are we going to have a caution here? No, I do not. I believe not. We are still green as Dial is off in the grass in the 7. And still out in front, way out in front, is the 21 of Jeese. As he heads to turn number 14. Off of turn number 14, and he's going to come up the long straightaway and up the big hill. I think it's like a 100-foot elevation change to the green and white checkered flag for stage number 1. Jeez is your stage 1 winner. So it looks like Jeez is going to win stage number 1. It looks like Addy will get second. So that's a good finish for the 2 team. Fire's going to get 3rd. Motorsports is going to get 4th. And Dial will round out the top 5 for your stage 1. So very eventful stage number 1. But right now, everybody's chasing that 21 car. So we're going to see some pit stops here. We're going to see who's going to take some pit stops and who's going to stay out here. It's like mostly everybody's going to come down pit road. We got a couple. I think everybody's coming down pit road here at the end of stage 1. Get some fresh tires, make some adjustments to the race cars, and get them ready for stage number 2. Today's race is sponsored by Johnsonville. And also Nationwide. So as the field comes up the hill, the 21 leads him to the green. Stage number 2 is underway. We're back underway. Green flag is out. So everybody's all bunched back up. All 11 drivers bunched back up as they roar down the front stretch to the hard-braking turn number 1. As they fan out on turn number 1, Jeez is going to lead the field. The 7 on Dial's going to get into the 2, and we got contact everywhere. Everybody's getting into each other. 7 goes around, and it looks like we got a big pile up here. And stage 2 will come to an end due to the caution. So the 21 is your stage 2 winner. So right now, running order is the 21 of Jesus, your stage 2 winner. Stage 2 does come to an end due to caution. Fire's going to get 2nd. Addy's going to get 3rd. DS is going to get 4th. Dial's going to get 5th. Pottles is going to be 7th. Stage 2 comes to a very quick end here. So now everybody's going to come see who's going to come down pit road. Maybe a couple of the guys that just got in the wrecks back there are going to come in, fix their cars up, and try this again. Final stage, ready to come to the green flag. The 21 of Jeez is going to lead him to the green flag, and we're back underway. Here they go down the front stretch. A very long front stretch into turn number 1. Get roughly a little over 130 miles an hour, then break it down into turn number 1, and it looks like the 00 Fire's going to take the lead on the inside. As they go through turn 2, down into turn number 3, we have a new race leader. Can the 21 rebound? Here comes the 00. Here comes the 21. Can he get to him by the time they hit turn number 5? The hard braking turn number 5. He's going to set up the overtake down the backstretch. Looked like the 21 got a little loose. He's going to try to hard brake it into the turn. He cuts the corner just a little bit. And Fire's going to hold on to the spot. And here comes the 2 of Addy to the back bumper of the 21 as they go into turn number 6. And around turn number 7. Fire didn't get through turn 7 hit that very well. Here comes the 21 to his right side into the turn number 8. Fire's going to go a little wide in the turn. The 21's going to take the spot back. Under the Johnsonville Bridge, around the carousel they come. Top 3 all right there, right next to each other. Very good battle here for the lead. And Jeez is going to be back out to the lead. Here comes the 2 car. Of that, he's going to pass the 00 to get 2nd. As they go down the backstretch, down the long straightaway, heading towards Canada turn. Canada corner as they run through Canada corner. Looks like, whoa, the double zero's off into the sand trap. But in the 9 and the 3 are around. In the straightaway. Everybody stays green here. Here's the 1 car. Hunt's Brother Pizza's number 1 car. And here's the 0 Mill all by himself. Coming through turn number 13. And around turn number 14. Ooh, the 21 getting it up on 2 wheels. Going into turn number 1. We're roughly 13 laps in of the 24 laps here at the Road America Road Course today. Stage 1 was pretty clean. Stage 2 ended due to a caution off of right out of turn number 1, about in the middle of turn 2 to 3. As they come out of turn 1, they got all together. And the 21 is your race leader going into turn number 5 to head towards the Corvette Bridge. But the 2 car of Addy sits back in second, looking to pounce. He's just got to get around a couple of these corners a lot better than that 21 car. And can he close in? He doesn't have anybody behind him for third at the moment. So second and first are kind of pulled away. So a pretty decent gap. Can the 2 car reel him in? Race leader is right in his sights. He's got to run the cleanest times of the race here today to catch him. One mistake from the 21 car, and that 2 car will be right there to pounce. As they come down the long straightaway to the Canada corner, turn number 12 of Canada corner. 2 car looks like he got through there pretty good. Looks like he's starting to reel in the 21 a little bit here. As they come into turn number 14, the Hawk Tunnel, underneath, out of turn number 14, up the long straightaway. We are 13 laps in.
The halfway mark here.
13 laps in here of the 24, so we got plenty of time. Got about 11 laps left to go here. Road America, and it looks like G's starting to pull away in the 21 car. Let's check on some other racers around the track. Mill and the 00 entering turn number 1. And here's the 00 Fire. He's going into turn number 5. Going to take a little bit of a wide turn and just clip the edge of the sand trap. And here's Dial in the 7 running behind the 5 ThePottles. Pretty good run for him. And the 3 and the 89 are passing each other going into turn number 5. Here's your race leader. He pulled away again, and there's the number 9. I believe the number 9 of JD sits in third. Not 100% on that. Here's the 88 of Motorsports coming down through the, getting ready to come through the kink. And on down the short chute. Down through Kettle Bottoms, down the straightaway into turn number 12, Canada corner. Whoa. Addy in the 2 car getting a little loose coming through turn 13 and 14. But he's starting to reel back in the 21 a little bit. The 3 car got a little into the sand trap. The 89 getting into the sand trap as well. So your front two just cleanly pulled away from the rest of the field with 14 laps out. We got 11 laps to go. Will we see green flag pit stops come to play here today? That is the deciding factor of this race. It is a long way to get around this track. So if you take a pit stop before you know where the leaders are, if you can pit before they do and get out and get around this track, by the time they pit, you could wind up with some pretty good track position. There's the one in juniors racing the 89 as they go into turn number 1 and through turn number 2. Slight turn number 2, and going into turn number 3, he's going to get to the right side of the 89 and get the pass. And Mill driving through turns 1 and 2, and going down into turn number 3 all by himself. Here's Fire looking to close in on the 5-car Pottles. She's having a pretty solid day here. Wasn't feeling too optimistic about her race car here today, and seems to be running pretty well. And that Pilot number 5. So she's getting through the gears pretty well and going under the Johnsonville Bridge and going through the carousel nice and easy. And back to your race leader, the 21. He's going to get a little wide going through Canada corner. Seems like everybody's taking that corner just a little wide here today. Here's the 88. I think he's sitting in third, really slowly trying to reel in those front 2 leaders. Or I believe he may have passed the 2-car. Oh no, he did not pass the 2-car. He still sits in second. I thought I saw the 2-car get passed by the 88, but I guess not. It's going to be the 21, your race leader. The 2-car sits in second, and I believe the 88 sits in third. So if anybody's possibly going to make a pit stop here, I think you want to do it from the back of the pack. If you do it from the back of the pack, you have a better chance of doing it now and getting out there. But it depends on how many laps you get on a fuel run, but because this is the longest green flag run we have had here all day. And it seems like the field is really spread out, so it's really hard to say who's going to make that call to come down pit road. And here comes Motorsports in the Hellman's number 88, and he was your fastest qualifier here before today's race. And he sits in about the 3rd position. And there's Addy in the 2-car sitting in second. Oh, the 89's got somebody off on the dirt in front of him, flinging some dirt across the racetrack. Everybody just spread out running their own race right about now. I don't really see any big battles. Pottles starting to reel in the 00 of Fire, so maybe we'll watch these guys a little bit. As Fire gets a little loose coming out of turn number 7, or turn number 8 going into the carousel. Can Pottles make the pass? It seems to be the only a little bit of racing right here between a couple cars, and Pottles is going to get off into the grass and hard into the wall for the 5. And it looks like no caution. We will stay green. And it looks like we should start to see some green flag pit stops here, folks. I think everybody's going to start coming in for pit for fuel and tires. Maybe fuel. I don't know if we really need tires. It depends on how much the tires are getting eaten. Could they make it around here one more time? A couple more times? When will we see somebody take the call to come down pit road? Looks like we got a lot of people coming up the hill now. A couple people stayed out. We still got time for somebody to make that call to come down pit road. Looks like everybody so far. Oh, we have a taker. The 5-car is coming down to pit road. This could come into play for her. As the 5-car Pottles pulls off and goes down pit road, as the leader just crosses out of turn number 5. So he's going out of turn number 5, going down out of turn number 6, heading to turn 7. She should still be in pit road. She's still coming down pit road. There's another car behind her in pit road. That's gonna be the 3 car. She finally hits her pit stall as the race leader is coming through the carousel. So maybe if she can get out just in time, I don't know if she'll be able to get it back around the track to take the lead. Because everybody else that's still out on track is going to have to pit while the 5 and the 3 are in pit road. They're right next to each other. Here she comes. She's coming out of pit road. The leader's coming down Kettle Bottom straightaway and into Canada Corner. Coming out of Canada Corner to the Bill Mitchell bend. Turn number 13. Turn number 14. And let's see where the 5 car is. She just got out of turn number 3 and is coming down the straightaway. Here comes the 21. He's coming down pit road. Here comes the 88 as well. Everybody else coming down pit road. And the 7 of Dial's going to stay out for one more lap. As everybody's going to try not to speed down pit road, I believe the 7 is going to take over as the race leader. The 7 of Dial, maybe was he saving enough fuel to go around one more time? So there's another thing as Pottles just exiting turn number 8. So she's still got a lot of time to make up as the 21 is in pit road. The 2 of Addie's in pit road. The top, what was the top 3 is in pit road. The 88 is in pit road as well. The 00 Fire pulls down pit road. Dial's going down the back stretch. One of the straightaways into turn number 5. I guess you could consider backstretch number 1 here. And into turn number 5, going up under the Corvette bridge. Pottles coming through Canada Corner. The 3 car right behind, not far behind her. And the 88 comes out in front of the 21. Maybe a little strategy play here. Could this change the outcome of the race? But the 2 cars are in front of them, so once the 7 has to pit, could the 2 car of Addie be your race leader? And then we got a couple other takers, the stragglers behind. They're coming down pit road. Dial's good. Here comes the 7. Did the 7 pit early or... Oh, could he be out of gas? Hard into the wall is the 7. No, I think he's good. I think he just got loose. Dial is in first. He is your race leader. Addie sits in second, going through, I believe, what is turn 6. The 3 car's got some heavy damage. Wonder what happened to him. Last time we checked on him, he was looking pretty good. Addie and the 2 cars waiting for the 7 and Dial to pit. Here he comes up the front stretch. Here he comes. And here he comes to pit road. Gets in, no speeding penalty. Where is this? Where is the 2 car? How far back is the 2 car? Dial had a pretty decent lead on these guys because here comes the 2 car Addie just coming through turn number 14. What is Dial's call on pit road? Is it just tires or race side tires and fuel, or is he going to get all 4 tires and go? So now that's going to put the 2 car as your race leader. Once he passes the 7, there he goes. The 2 car is now your race leader going into turn number 1, followed by the 21 car. Here comes the 7. He's going to come out of pit road. He's going to come out in 3rd. And Motorsports is going to be right there. Maybe get one past the number 7 car to get third. The slow rebound for the 88 team. But right now it is this 2-car. Vaddy Motorsports lead sits in second. G sits in third. 18 of the 24 laps in. We got another car coming down pit road. That is the 00. He's coming back down pit road. And here's Pottles in the 5. I don't know if her pit strategy worked out for her that as well as she was hoping it would. And the 21's off into the grass into turn number 8. And the 88 is catching the 2-car. Here they go, down through the kink, down the straightaway, heading towards Canada corner. They head down to Canada corner. Here comes the 88. He's closing in. The race for the lead is starting to heat up. Dial sits in 4th. JD sits in 5th. So right now your race leaders are right here. They're coming through turn number 14. In the closing laps. Can the 18 or the 88 catch the 2-car as they come up the Road America straight? Down into turn number 1, the 88's gonna try to cut the corner a little bit. Not gonna get there. We have 6 laps to go. Down into turn number 3, can he get there? The 88 is waiting for one mistake. Let's ride along with the 88 down the straightaway to turn 5. Looks like he's setting up the overtake going into turn number 5. Is he going to get there? Look to the inside. Get out of the corner. Good. Right to his back bumper. Going to look to set him up for turn 6. Going to cut through the grass a little bit. No, the 2-car got through turn 6 a little better. Next best chance to outbrake him is in turn number 8. The hard braking left-handed turn number 8. Gives him a little tap going out of turn number 8. Gets the 2-car loose into the carousel to go side by side. And they're coming out of the carousel. The 2-car is going to get out of the carousel a little better. And here comes the 88 right in his draft. As they come into the kink, looks like they both get through there pretty good. Now it's the next setup corner is the hard braking Canada corner. Turn number 12. And, oh, they almost made contact. They both slide a little wide. That 2-car's got to be watching his mirror big time as they roll through turns 13. Oh, the 2-car made a bobble. As they come around turn number 14, here they go. It's going to be a drag race down the front stretch. Almost there. The 88's right there. One mistake from the 2. He's just got to get into turn number 1. The 2 hit the grass, little bobbled a little. 88 did a little bit of a bobble. 5 laps to go. And into turn number 3, the 2's gonna still hold on the lead on turn number 3 down the straightaway. The battle for the lead is heating up with 5 laps to go. Can the 2-car of Addy hold off to claim a win here at Road America as they go into turn number 5? The 00's right. The 88's right there. They're going to be side by side as they head into turn number 6. The 2-car's in the grass. Oh no! 2-car into the wall. New race leader. The 00. No, the 88. God. Wrong car. I was looking at the wrong car. 88 is now your race leader. I wonder what happened. I don't think they made contact. I just think the 2-car went off into the grass and it just went straight into the wall. But now the 88 is your race leader as he comes out of the turn and heading towards the kink. Now can he hold off? Everybody to that checkered flag. Was your fastest qualifier and now sits out in the lead. Some heavy damage on that 2-car. There's the 21. He's going to get on by the 2. It's like almost everybody's got a bit of front-end damage here today. Except the 88. Right now, the 88 looks to be the cleanest race car on the racetrack. As Jason, the 21, is back to the 2nd spot. 4 laps left to go. Motorsports is hoping this stays green all the way. He's way out in front, doesn't have anybody to worry about right now at the moment. I think Jeese is kicking him, or Addy's kicking himself for the small mistake he made down that straightaway going into turn number 5. I think the car just went straight right on him. We were watching that battle, and all of a sudden the 2-car just went straight, and instead of turning left in turn 5, and just went right into the wall. And it looks like the 21 is ducked off and went down pit road. The 1-car seemed to be out of the race. May get a late race up. We may get updates on what happened to the 1-car, but here's the 00 Fire. He's had a pretty decent day. A little bit of front-end damage here. Don't know how well he's running. I don't know current position for him at the moment. I believe he may be sitting 3rd. There's the 7 of Dial. He's got a pretty good run. He's off into the sand trap. There's Pottles in the 5. I believe she went a lap down.
You got to come and pit for gas.
And here's your race leader, the 88 of Motorsports, going down the straightaway into Canada corner. I think that week off for Easter really paid off for this 88 team because they're looking pretty strong here today.
We got to be hurt on fuel. Bring her down to the lane.
Got 3 more times around this circuit. We got a late race, we got an update on the 1-car. They had engine trouble with the 1-car, so they did not get to finish the race. But right now as the 88 leads going around turn number 3 down the straightaway, heading towards turn number 5.
You're low on fuel, bud.
The 2-car comfortably in 2nd. We may see one more pit stop here before the end. They may have to pit one last time.
Drop your speed, driver.
Unless the caution comes out and then they all pit under caution. But other than that, I think everybody's going to have to pit at least one more time. As Addy just went through turn number 5 to under the Corvette bridge to turn 6. Three-car flinging some dirt. Pottles down pit road. And the 88 of Motorsports heading into Canada corner. Will he duck off and head down pit road? Here he comes. Here comes your race leader. He's coming down pit road. Maybe for just a splash of fuel. Just a splash and go. This could be the deciding factor of the race right now. He's got a pretty decent gap over second right now. So if he can get to his spot before he has to pit. Everybody's kind of running around the track. Pottles off into the sand trap at turn 5. .40 miles an hour speed limit for pit road, and it is not a very short pit road either. It is a very long pit road. As the 88 is your race leader, he does take pit, and now the 2 car stays out and takes the lead. Is that a wise choice from the 2 car? Will that come to haunt the 2 car? And the 7 and the 21 are racing side by side into turn number 1. The 88 sits in second now. Motorsports did come back out of pit road. The Geese and the 2 car hits turn number 5. Oh, no. Dial in the 7 is in second. Let me correct that. I am sorry about that. Question is how far can these guys that stayed out make it? Can they make it the final 2 laps around the track?
Couple more turns, 2 more, 2 to go.
Dial off into the sand trap. The 88 sits back there. Here comes the 2 car. Is he going to come down pit road? Or is he going to try to risk it one more lap? Coming through turn number 14. He's going to try it one more time. White flag is out. 1 lap to go. There's the 0 car. The mill, he's a lap down. I think he just got a lap back. But right now, it's all on the... It's all on the 2 car. Can he save enough gas to get around this racetrack to win this race? Who has enough gas to make it? Right now, all eyes are on the 2 car. I think he's just really letting it go. Rolling through the corners, trying not to push it too hard. He's got quite a bit of a gap over second place through turn 6. We've got quite a ways to go, though. Here's the 88. He sits in second. He's closing in. The 88 did pit, so he should have enough gas to catch him. We will see. Will they catch him? Under their Johnsonville sign. Here comes the 88 and the 21. They're racing second and third back there. And they can see the 2 car. They know he's running low on fuel. Out of the carousel. Will the 2 car run out of gas before the finish line? Will the 20 21 and the 88 catching. Here they come. They're coming. Here comes the 88. He's closing in. They can see him. One mistake. Here they come. It's going to come down to the final couple corners. Lap traffic of the 0 car is going to play in a factor. Here comes the 88. He's right there. To the inside. He hits the 2 car out of the way. Junior comes off of turn number 4 in the 88. And Motorsports is going to win in Road America.
Still there. Clear right.
The 88 is your race winner.
And bring her in. You're low.
What a move. Jeez is going to finish second. Addie's going to get third. Fourth is going to be JD. Fifth will be Fire. I think they're kind of relatively far apart from each other to really pass each other for position. But I think everybody's just going to finish where they finish. Tough break for the one team. But what a finish here. At the end of the race, the 88 and the 21 were really slowly catching the 2 car. And I think the 2 car was just about out of fuel when they caught up to him. And they caught up to him right through turn 13 and 14. And the 88 took the move and gave him a shove going off of turn 14. And came home to pick up the victory. So he qualifies on the pole and will win the race. Very exciting final stage for the Johnsonville 180 at Road America. And that is all the live action from the Road America Raceway. We are signing off for the PTM Xfinity Series. We will see you next week live. Thank you. Have a good night, guys.